Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. It is going to be my update video for April 2014. In this update I'm going to talk about reading and booktubing plans as well as my school stuff and exams, what's happening and why stuff is making me not really have much time to do other things like reading and like booktubing. So you will probably realise that over the last few weeks I haven't really had many videos, which is a shame because I love doing booktube videos and I feel really sad if I don't have much time to do them, but I've just not had time. Because of all the exams that are coming up, I don't think I'll really have much time to read until June, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad because I know that I'll be able to have a really fun theme in June. I've planned so many great things for June. The theme is going to be so amazing and I'm just really excited to finally get on with reading books and doing a theme that I really wanted to do for ages. I definitely feel like the themes in January and February worked really well. I was unfortunately not able to read the books that I said I was going to read in March, so hopefully I'll have to fit them in at some point. But I'm just really excited to be able to get to read again in June, and it's the beginning of June when my exams end, so I'm going to have a whole month of reading. Hopefully this monthly theme will sort of be like a celebration that the exams are over, because it's going to be a really positive time when exams are over. I always love summer when the exams are done, because it's just like finally they're over and I can have a life again, I can read, I can do videos and just do whatever I want. In terms of my videos, I'm actually going to be pre-filming quite a lot of videos over the next few days because I'm still on Easter holidays, so I have a little bit more time than normal, but I still don't have loads of time, so I'm not sure how many I will get to pre-film. Two of the videos that I really want to pre-film are book reviews. I want to review The Great Gatsby and The Kite Runner because I'm actually reading them as part of the English literature course, so it's quite relevant to the current moment, and they are books that I absolutely love. If I have a bit more time, I might also pre-film some tags or discussions, but I'm not too sure exactly how much time I'm going to get. So if there aren't any videos after the book reviews, I'm really sorry, it's because I'm so busy. If you follow me on Twitter, however, I will update you with how things are going, if there's going to be any new videos coming up. If I'm not having time to film stuff, I will also tweet about that. So my update is going to be on that. I might also try and put some updates on Goodreads, because I know some of you follow me on Goodreads, but you don't follow me on Twitter because you don't have Twitter accounts or whatever. So hopefully I'll be able to update you all somehow so you're aware. So basically proper videos will be happening in June. I'll get back to a proper filming schedule, and over the next few weeks, if you see a video, that's good. If there isn't a video though, it's just because I'm so busy. So yes, that is the first part of the update. The second part of the update really sort of links into the first part of the update, and that's just talking about school and exams. Now, I know this probably isn't as interesting for some people, but maybe if you're also in sixth form and you're also taking exams, it might be interesting, I don't know. So the first exam I have is very close. It's on the 25th of April. It's my Spanish speaking exam, which I'm really scared about, but I have been revising, so hopefully I'll do okay. You know, I revised a lot for the French speaking exam, which was actually in March, and I think that went okay. Hopefully it did anyway. It felt like at the time I was quite spontaneous and it just felt okay, so hopefully now I have the experience of what a speaking exam is like. Hopefully the Spanish one won't be too bad because I sort of know what to expect. But of course it's really scary nevertheless. Speaking exams are always the most stressful exams that anyone could ever do. The next exam I have after that is the start of the proper exam season, because basically the speaking exams take place before the other exams start. And the first one that I have is General Studies Paper 1. This is not an exam that I'm looking forward to. I actually don't feel I'm going to do very well because we don't even have lessons for it. We just sort of go to do the exam and it's meant to be general knowledge. But I sort of disagree. I don't know if it is. Some of the stuff is, but other stuff isn't. The papers are all very different every year. You don't know what's going to come up. So one year you might know really loads of stuff and you'll be able to do great. The next year you might not necessarily know much and you won't do as well. So it's quite unpredictable. I have no idea how I'm going to do. I sometimes feel like the questions are a bit biased towards certain subjects that people are taking, and my subjects are not really involved in that. But I'm hoping I'll still be able to do okay. And it's not really a proper A-level, so if I don't do too well, at least I will hopefully do well on the actual A-levels that I chose to take. The next exam is English language, and this is hopefully going to be okay as well. I've been revising all the different terms and theories. There are quite a lot to learn, but I think once you learn them, it's not too complicated. They're okay to understand. I'm going to start doing some past papers to sort of learn more of the exam structure, how things go, and hopefully everything will go okay for that exam. The next one I have is French, listening, reading, writing and translating. I'm hoping this paper will be okay. because I've been doing quite a few practice essays during Easter and they've actually been going okay. I've even done them under exam conditions, which is quite rare for me. Normally I use dictionaries or word reference. I love word reference, it's an amazing site. But I actually managed to do it without any of them resources, and I think I actually managed to do okay in them. Of course, it's hard to check accuracy if I have no one to check it, but I am sort of looking at mark schemes and getting the idea of content that I need to include, and I think I'm okay with that. I think the thing I probably find hardest is the translating, because if you don't know a sentence or a word, it really throws you off, and it's really quite brutal when they mark them as well. They're very strict with the marks for translation. After that I have General Studies Paper 2, which is one that I'm really not looking forward to. It's related to science and maths. Not good for me. I really hate them subjects, and I'm sorry if you like them subjects. I don't mean to offend you, but I just find it annoying that I have to take an exam in them, and I've not studied them subjects for like a year. I don't know how this paper's going to go. It's meant to be simple maths and simple science, but if it is or not, we will have to see. Just hopefully things will go okay. The next subject is English literature, and of course I absolutely love The Great Gatsby and The Kite Runner, so I'm really excited to write about them in the exam. I'm not a huge fan of the poems actually, and I kind of find it annoying that we're studying poems that might not even come up, because basically there's a list of poems that you need to know well, and on the day of the exam there will be a poem that you need to write about, and you don't know which one it's going to be. Hopefully it's going to be one of the poems that hasn't been on the exam before, and I'm hoping they won't repeat a previous poem, because the ones that haven't been on are the ones that I'm best at. So if it's the ones that haven't been on before, I will be fine, and if it's the other ones, we'll just have to hope for the best. I've been getting a bit confused about the exam structure over the last week. I think it's quite hard sometimes to answer the question. It's quite a complicated exam in terms of how it's marked, and you need to remember loads of different criteria that you need to write for each answer, but hopefully I'll be okay, because I'm going to a revision session for English this week, so hopefully I'll be able to consolidate all my knowledge and just make sure that I know how to do every single question, and hopefully I will get a good mark. After that, the final exam is actually quite a bit after the other exams, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure why it's so late, but it's Spanish, listening, reading, writing and translating. Because I've got a while between the exams, I'm going to have quite a while to revise for this, so that's going to be quite useful. I'll be able to practice a lot of essays and everything, and hopefully things will go okay. I did okay in the mock for this, so hopefully I will do as well in the actual exam. So clearly I have a lot of revision to do, and I have a lot of learning to do, and that means that I have to prioritise that over everything else. I think it's understandable, you know, if you've done exams or if you have exams, I think you'll probably be feeling the same way, that you just have to put, you know, a few weeks of really hard work into the exams, and then they're going to be over and I can have a life again. So yes, once these exams will be over, I will be doing proper videos again, and I can't wait for that. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope if you have exams, you do well. Good luck to everyone with exams, and hopefully we will all do okay. I'm sure if we revise and work really hard, everything will be fine. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and see you all again next time if I get a chance to pre-film a video.